everybody, this is Ostuni and welcome to Parallel Quests with Mods. And I know that I missed a video on, should be Friday, and this comes out Saturday, so expect another video on Sunday, just trying to get used to life working 40 hours a week, because I have not been able to have that opportunity for a very, very long time. But enough about that. You guys are here for a show! And from the thumbnail, a very interesting and hyped up show. So, we're going to start off this episode with, let's see here. We're continuing the coverage of Era Talent's Dragon Ball AF pack. Check out the link in the description to become his Patreon and unlock said pack. Awesome characters all around, but this time we will be checking out TRUNKS AF. So, let's start off with TRUNKS. And next is a mod from KINDOM. The first one is Johnny Bravo. Absolutely. I've been following this one for a pretty good bit since images of it started showing up on Leon's, well, I say Leon's, but yeah, it's pretty much Leon's Discord channel, and it's finally here. I'm pretty excited. Look at that detail of him just like swap his hair back. He's like, oh yeah, baby, let's ride. That was kind of good. Oh yeah, that's right, I got my hair up in a bun. That's why it looks like that. I forgot why my hair looks that way. So you got two costumes. You got, oh yeah, she wants me, and then you got, of course, the legendary Ladies Man, because what would a KINDOM mod be without a, without one of the characters being in a Dragon Ball Z character's getup? But oddly enough, this is pretty appropriate for Johnny Bravo, because he is supposed to be the buff dude, Ladies Man and all that, so this is pretty fitting. But whenever he accompanies us, we will be having him in his regular attire, and whenever he is being played by us, we will try out the legendary form of him, to make things a little bit interesting. Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah. I wanted to make sure that one particular move was there, and you guys probably know which one it is. But I want to make sure! I want to make sure, because people are going to bitch in the comments if I don't show the one move that he should have. But I think I know what a lot of you are here for. I do. It's pretty obvious. You're here for Sora. You're here from Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2, it looks like. Pretty much the same model taken from Kingdom Hearts 2. Not that much to say about it. It is with Xenoverse 2 almost becoming like this like 3D Mugen Fighter type of game. Like Sora said, yeah, it was only a matter of time before Sora was eventually made for this game. So let's see. Burning Slash, Energy Wave combos, Shining Slash, Maximum Charge, Full Power Energy Wave, and Victory Rush. That's about as good as you can get for a sword-based character. Yeah, there's just not that much else you can really do, because there's no sword-specific finisher where you actually hold a sword, at least not yet. Hit, maybe DLC 4. I'm hoping DLC 4, because that would be great for people who want to make sword-based characters. But anyway, we're going to do Tri-Race Co-op to show off Dragon Ball AF TRUNKS. So, I'm going to show you guys Super Saiyan 4, because you guys know what Super Saiyan 3 already looks like, I'm pretty sure. So this is Super Saiyan 4. Pretty awesome looking hairstyle, I gotta say. I like it. Like, it looks like it has physics to it, too, which is kind of interesting. Okay, cool, bitcheats. Alright. Yeah, it has physics. Air, if you could help me out with maybe a, hair specifically for something, maybe for a certain CAC, I would really appreciate that. Okay, you keep on telling yourself that. Alright, but now we got a little bit more energy under our belt, so it's time to go up to Super Saiyan 5! Alright, cool. We have some pretty good attacks. Let's see, we actually have... Wait a minute, don't we have... Oh, I thought we had Shining Slash, but that's okay though. That'd be kind of weird if we had a sword attack if we didn't have a sword on our back. And also we have Final Flash, and we have Super Gallic Gun as well. Ooh. This may be a little short, but then again, I've been wanting to get a little bit shorter with videos as of late. Let's see. See if I can charge up a bit. Alright, get that Earth-Splitting Gallic Gun. Got Meteor Crash, which is always fun. It's a move that I think a lot of people can just kinda, like, up and abandon whenever they get the opportunity, but I've always liked it. I mean, I always have. Let's see. It's been a long time since I tried Super Gallic Gun. Let's see if I can do it. Super Gallic Gun! Oh, I got him! You scum! Well, sorry.
I'm not sure I want you on my team, but so be it. Time to clear out the trash.
Okay. Oh, God. Alright, so this is where the quest got interesting. I was trying to remember, like, this is all it is? Like, no, okay, they revived. Okay, so they canceled out my Final Flash, but I'm about to remedy that motherfucker situation. Nope. Nope. Ooh. That fucking burning attack hits like a truck. But why do I doubt that that's actually the case for whenever you actually get into the harder quests? Like, there's a reason I'm pretty sure that you don't see people throwing around burning attack all the time. But this mod definitely has pretty much the most authentic style moves that you could want. The only thing that I could see somebody actually wanting maybe out of a Trunks mod is the Heat Dome attack for authenticity. But, like, I'm not sure how well received that move actually is. Like, on one hand, I could see it actually having a bit of a fan base because, like, you can set it up. But on the other hand, it might be the opposite because, like, you can set it up, but there's, like, much better things that can pretty much do what it does as far as, like, its damage. Ah, motherfucker. Oh, well. Well, that was Dragon Ball 8F motherfucking Trunks, and he is awesome. I was gonna say, I'll ask, I'll take the opportunity now just to ask the requester, because I typically ask questions about design and stuff like that. Is there a reason why Heat Dome Attack wasn't chosen as one of Trunks' ultimates? Because, I mean, like, you have two beams, and while both of them are really good, and both of them function differently, like, Heat Dome Attack could have been a decent-ish choice. Unless you're just basically not a fan of it, in which, like, I understand that too. If you don't want to use it, then don't put it in. Let's see here. What are we gonna do next? 16, yeah, let's try 16, the official history. I haven't done that one too much to know what's in it, but at this earliest stage, I think it'll be easy enough to where we can showcase something, and this time it's Johnny Bravo. That was bad. Okay, so Legendary Ladies Man attire. You know what? Actually, I gotta do another parallel quest now that I think about it. I have to do a parallel quest that will give me just a few seconds to myself. So I'll choose one of the Ginyu Force ones. Let's see, I know that I've been doing abusing the Ginyu Force quests a pretty good bit, but there's a reason why sometimes, because it's they're some of the only quests where you start off in a neutral area to where you can actually show something off that you want to show off. So, let's see. We got Sora.
A Saiyan from planet Sadala.
That's right. You're Kaba. Totally. Right. Awesome. one thing I wanted to let you guys in on, because some of you guys have now started maybe becoming more concurrent viewers.
Moving out.
I mentioned that I would try to talk to Air and his requester about the possibility of making each form from the AF pack a different character, so that we could actually have their different forms accompany us on PQs. It's just not at the cards as it is right now. Basically, our only hope is that a modder figures out how to make characters transform in-game properly, or Bandai Namco comes out with a patch. And we're almost at DLC 4, and we ain't got any news about that, and I'm not even sure if they're fully aware. So, and the reasoning would be really weird, because it'd be all like, motherfucker, we can't use our mods, right? Oh, cool. So we'll be able to fight some of those guys. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. Super Saiyan 2. Well, before I do that, of course, we gotta do the Johnny Bravo dance. Yeah! Yeah! Do the monkey! Yeah! Yeah! Turn dancing a great big smile. I just wanted to do that because, like, I think that's so cool that pretty much Johnny Bravo's dance is inadvertently perfectly in the fucking game. So I thought that was pretty cool, but now I'm curious. Super Saiyan 2. Ooh. Now he's gonna be super pissed off while he's fighting, because his hair got messed up. Man, you better get up out of here with that shit. Fucking messing up my hair and all that. Oh my god. Seriously? What the fuck? What's up with everybody in this damn game trying to have spiky ass hair? I just kind of thought of something. Does Johnny Bravo kind of sound like Hank Hill, if you really think about it? Is Mike Judge fucking Johnny Bravo? Not fucking Johnny Bravo, you know what I mean. But is he? Because that would make sense to me, like, I could see it. Right, and Johnny Bravo's doing the human CAC style, which is actually pretty good detail, because Johnny Bravo does have a background in karate, which the human CAC style kind of reminds you of, like, karate, pretty much. I don't know my fighting styles and everything, but it looks more like an official martial art, if anything. It doesn't look as brutish. Ooh. I actually hit it. Holy crap. You know something that I just kind of thought of whenever I was using that? In the last video we covered Kale, and we got a faster version of Gigantic Meteor with her. I wonder if anyone's thought to start using, like, other modders, like, custom moves on their mods. Like, I know it's pretty much just, I think it would be pretty much as simple as, like, hey, bruh, could I use your move or something like that? But I don't know, like, because, like, I'm pretty sure if that were the possibility, a lot of Broly, based mods would probably start using that faster version of, Gigantic Meteor from Kale. But who knows, like, I know that, the Pride Troopers, which is the group of modders that actually made Kale, by the way. I got to actually talk to some of them on Discord. Pretty cool people. Pretty rowdy bunch, but pretty cool nonetheless. And they take what they do pretty dang seriously. And shout out to Ash from... What the fuck? That was weird. I just kind of burst into flame, but shout out to Ash from the Pride Troopers for helping me with a little bit of a ongoing project that I have going on right now that's gonna hopefully be ready in time for DLC 4. I got something really interesting for you guys that has to do with my CAC and I'm in the process now of actually putting some loftier touches on it. So basically, it can, like, it's done now, but like, if I can get certain details to work with it, I want to try and do that. So just to explain to Ash, like, if you see anything a little bit different about the form, it was just because I knew that you were like way too busy to do some of the stuff that I was wanting to do. But I thank you though for at least setting the vast majority of the groundwork for what will be revealed later. Let's see. But there's not really much to say about this legendary form of Johnny Bravo. It's I mean, it plays just like Broly, so that's pretty good. And I've been thinking now that maybe I should have been playing the regular versions just to see what kind of wacky combinations they would come up with, well, Calicans would come up with for movesets. But, I mean, that'll be something I can do whenever he comes out with another one. I'm not gonna be all like, woe is me! I could have done so much more, or something like that. No, I'm not gonna do that shit. Elegant Blaster! Damn, that's pretty. I was gonna say, Callie, if you're watching, I knew that you had you guys probably had a lot of debating for what costumes to do for Johnny Bravo, so I know that you kinda did an extra one for Shaggy at one point, so if you're gonna do one for Bravo, here's my idea, and probably the two best ones. His white gi from the show, and another one would be Hercule's outfit with like maybe even complete with like a little jetpack or something. But then again, that brings up something kind of complicated to do if you decided to do Hercule. Is would you keep his hair regular, or would you make it black? Would you make it Hercule's style of hair, or like what exactly would you do? That'd be interesting. Like, Callie, if you're watching, like, do you have an opinion on that? Like, I've noticed that a lot more modders are actually watching whenever I cover their stuff and actually giving me feedback, which is so fucking cool. Whenever you play something and then the person that created the thing that you like and covered is all like, oh yeah, I did this because of this. And you're just like, oh my god, you did it on top of it. Oh my god, senpai. Oh my god, senpai. Elegant Blaster. Alright. Yeah, that sucks though, that I don't think there's enough voice lines out there that are like quite in the background for Johnny Bravo to use. Same thing with Ed. Could you imagine the Ed mod if it was voice acted? Like, duh, butter toast. And then, like, he does, like, a Final Flash or something like that. He's just like, gravy! Or, wait a minute, no, I remember what it is. Big Trouble! That episode where he was so pissed off for the entire day, and all it fucking was a goddamn pebble the entire time. I miss that shit. You know, now that I think about it, now that I actually have a decent-ish job, I may look into getting shit like Ed, Edd n Eddy, the entire series, unless it's on Netflix. But then again, like, even stuff that's on Netflix can be rotated out, so yeah, kind of sucks. What about... Yeah, let's do Warriors Annihilation. Let's do that for Sora. Let's make Sora fight a whole bunch of good guys. Alright. So here comes Sora. Oh yeah, she wants me. Alright, and last one... will be Trunks. Alright, cool. So, this ought to be interesting because, judging by the stats that I saw in Sora, he should actually hit for a pretty good amount, and I think that should be the case because Sora is kind of limited as far as what you can do with him in Xenoverse 2. Because, I mean, besides sword-based attacks, I don't know what else you would really want to put on him besides, like, pretty generic stuff. So, okay, so he has Trunks' moveset. So he is swinging around the basic Keyblade.
I'll tell you one thing. There's nothing more reassuring than fighting alongside
Alright, cool. God, I wish that there was a character that fought only with a sword. Hint, Bandai Namco, if you could actually just fucking do that shit. That would be amazing, because I know that you have fans that want a nothing but swords fighting style. And while that wouldn't happen with CACs, it would at least be able to happen in the form of all sword-based supers and ultimates. And in case you guys aren't catching on, I'm talking about Tapion. Adding Tapion into the game, maybe even adding in Harudagarn as a giant boss-type character. Why not for DLC 4? Yeah, that would be fucking amazing. I mean, we got Bojack.
Just watch.
And I mean, like, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that we aren't going to get him now. Let's see how much the Shining Slash hits for. Okay, that's not too bad. You didn't get to see it hit, but I assure you it did. Oh, okay. Alright, not a bad bit of damage. Alright, so we got all those guys down. And now it's time for ultimates. What do we got for ultimates? We got Victory Rush and Full Power Energy Wave. You see, this is usually where I would really critique, but I'm not going to because I know how hard it is to sometimes make a move set for a character that you really want in a game. Like, it's just, sometimes it's just not in the cards. And for sword-based characters, mostly, it's not in the cards most time. We just don't have enough sword-based techniques. Oh. Ooh. Hit him with it. Ooh, nice. That's actually a move you don't really see much at all anyway, or at all. Energy Wave combo. Like, I assume it's just a move that just doesn't scale very well towards the later game. Anybody rocking Energy Wave combo setup? Like 0.5% of the community? I do have a suggestion to the maker of this mod, who I remember who it is. It's Perez, and I may have something else to talk to you about. I think you missed out, and I don't know if you were planning on trying to do this or not, but I think you missed out on the opportunity for multiple slots and multiple transformations in the forms of, like, the different forms, like Valor form and Master form, and even Shadow form would be pretty cool. Like, do a Shadow form and have a moveset change for Shadow form where it's like Bloody Sauce and all that shit. Have, like, Valor form be like, have a lot more like just big-ass strike moves. Have Mystic form, like, be a whole bunch of really interesting key moves. And then you can have Master form be, like, just stupidly overpowered everything. Like, I think that would be pretty cool. But like I said, I'll be linking this not only in the mod's description, but I'll be probably linking it into your Discord, so you'll probably be able to answer me on that, like whether you thought about that or whether it's even possible to do it.
I'll finish you off.
What? You're still
That's the
alive,
thing,
Trunks?
is that I would like to think that it's more of a thing to where, like, it was thought of, it's just not possible. Because I know there's a lot of things that modders would love to do. The whole thing about the because a couple of episodes ago I did the Optimus Prime mod, and one of the ideas that I proposed was a Dragon Fist where you transform into the semi-truck version of Optimus Prime. And while it's kind of possible, it's kind of not possible to make it like show up the way that would like be the best. So yeah, there are things that are just impossible no matter really how hard you try. Although, like, who knows, maybe a future update or something like that with the patcher or the tools may make something like that a little bit more possible. Which is why I revisited something like Kale, because, like, certain mods do deserve revisiting. Alright, so that was it. Pretty,
What's the matter?
see, the thing that I actually liked, too, about Sora is that I didn't feel like I was really struggling to do damage, which was pretty good. Sora's pretty well scaled, so definitely check out all these mods in the description. It was a blast playing as each and every one of them. And yeah, so question of the day. If you could pick, this is gonna be interesting for sure, and maybe it'll give Perez a little bit of idea about another mod. Who knows? But if you could choose another character from Kingdom Hearts, and let me make that particularly clear, from Kingdom Hearts, not Disney, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. I feel like I have to kind of stress that a little bit, but if you could choose another character from Kingdom Hearts to include in Xenoverse 2, who would you pick? I think I know the Forerunner is probably Riku, but who knows? Maybe you guys might want to see like some Organization 13 members. Although, like, it couldn't be too hard to make them because, I mean, they're all in the black coats, but... Or maybe, who knows, maybe, Perez, you could find a way to, like, DBZ them up a little bit. Like, maybe have them in different costumes or something like that. Kind of like how Johnny Bravo has the legendary ladies' man attire and all that. But, yeah. Thank you to, Air Talent, Cali Kings, and Perez. I'm starting to remember people's names now for making such great mods. This is Ostuni, signing off. Grrr! Like, comment, subscribe, and know when the next episode's coming out. Grrr!